Hey there everybody, welcome back here. We're going to be checking out Android emulators for Windows. So, you got a cool game you want to play, but your phone is dead, or your phone is dying, or you're using your phone for something else, but you also want to play this game, either on a laptop, or on your desk, or at work or something. So what you need to do is you need an Android emulator. So you can type in Google, you get a couple kind of like this Bimbo article and this Android Authority. There's a couple other ones. But what they have really in common is like they're really like, hey, this one's pretty good, but a lot of them have in common is that Bluestacks. Bluestacks is one of the older ones, and it actually has been around for a while, and it actually is kind of compared a lot to other ones. You know, there's even this one right here, this Andy, which is like comparing Bluestacks to Andy. Again, you could try these out. You could definitely try these out, but this video is about Bluestacks, and I actually really like Bluestacks a lot. I streamed Marvel Future Fight last week, and I used Bluestacks, and it actually does a pretty good job. So, once you want to go to BlueStacks.com, link down in the description, go down here, click the download Bluestacks. Once you have that downloaded, install it, and then you will have this icon right here called Bluestacks. Launch that. Once that's loading, it will start loading their engine. I believe it uses a Samsung Galaxy S5 as kind of like their emulator, so your mileage may vary. We'll get into that, why that happens. It seems like recently they added this kind of this Pica points. I don't know what this means, Pica points. But once you have the game installed, you kind of are brought up to this quasi storefront. From here, this is where you can download, but you're all downloading them from the Google Store. So, you know, this Final Fantasy game, it's going to boot up into the, you know, this kind of, who the fuck is that? Into this, you know, kind of emulation right here. From here, you can install, you can actually even write a review, look at similars. Sadly, one thing, some of the newer games do not work. You can also just straight up, so this device isn't compatible with this version, so you can do also like Animal Crossing. It's not even going to show up because it's not compatible. So you know, your mileage may vary. It's not going to be all games. Again, you can try different emulators. If you've tried different emulators and some games work, do say something in the comments. One of the main things they talked about, especially when this game launched, there's a big, huge, like, ad front to this, like, hey, if Lineage 2 doesn't work, uninstall Bluestacks and reinstall it. I'm like, I'm probably never going to play this game, so I don't want to deal with that hassle. Even updating it doesn't seem to actually fix it, so I don't know why that's up. But once you have them installed, you have them here in your My Apps. Here you have the games. You can also have them added to the desktop. You also have some system apps here, camera, browser settings, the Google Play Store media. So you have that. There's also some settings in the program itself. From here you can change the aspect ratio, the DPI, the rendering engine from DirectX to OpenGL. I expect OpenGL will be better as it is more widely used than DirectX. DirectX is more of a Windows thing, so your mileage may vary again with this. Also, you can, you know, tell how many cores, how much RAM you're using. You're going to have to restart the thing, though. Notifications, to turn that off. Preferences, you want to add it to the icon, always on top. You can back up and save, restore, updates. And that's pretty much it. From here, you can just launch your game. We're just going to launch Marvel Future Fight. And of course, since this is using the power of your computer, I have a pretty heavy duty, I got an i5. That's kind of a gaming computer, so load times are a lot faster. Again, your mileage may vary depending on the power of your computer. Since a lot of these games are kind of designed for phones, even a laptop kind of very old will work. And then we have just full access to the to here, so we could, like, you know, play an event. You know, even change the settings in here all through the mouse keyboard, because Android does support that. And you can have multiple instances too. Of a game going, or different games. You can even install it right off the bat with the if you have an APK. And then let's close that, and you know, we can launch SimCity here. I actually was impressed by this game, but it's just, But yeah, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. And you can also do full screen. Full screen. There we go. There we go. And then you can also, you can set up different keyboard placements for like an MMO of some sort. Say you're doing a first-person shooter, stuff like that. You can also take a screenshot if something requires a kind of a shake of the cam or shake of the phone. You can do that. You can also spoof the GPS too, which is kind of cool. So again, if you're going to use something like Ingress or something augmented that where you have to go outside, you know, again, you might get banned for this. People have gotten banned for this. So your mileage, a lot of your mileage may vary, type of thing. So anyways, I hope this was informative. I hope this was really helpful for you. If you have any questions, if you have any problems or anything, make sure to say it in the comments. I will try my best to answer you. If I can't answer you and you do find the answer, definitely come back and post a comment. So just in case somebody comes back and like, oh, hey, this guy had the same problem as me. But also like kind of didn't respond to me. Those are the problems I hate with some online stuff. It's like, hey, I found a problem and I solved it, but didn't actually said how he solved it. I hope you guys will like this. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it out to your friends and family. I got a Patreon if you wanted to help me out. People like Kevin, Erica, Ssabor, and Patrick have helped me out with that. Thank you guys for watching. Also partnered up with Humble Bundle. Down the links. Check out the description if you have time. I know nobody reads them. That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.